Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another very important topic related to form record and reactive form, where we will be discussing how to use reset. So by the end of the session, you will be able to understand what is reset, how to use the reset with form record, what are the benefits of using it, and all the other required things. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released session first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow it sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use Angular Reactive Form with reset. Okay. And for the structured content, you can also refer the Tech Sharmit digital course book, which is freely available in the description box. There you will find more than 3,400 plus free resources, which is available in both Hindi as well as English language. So without any language barrier, you can consume the content. Okay. Alright, so now I think we are good to start the session. And you can see currently I'm in app.component.html file, where I have mentioned few headings, including Angular course by Tech Sharmit, which is main heading. Then we have second heading that shows reactive form in an Angular, reset with form record. Okay, so these are the two headings. Then we have two horizontal rows, HR. Although these horizontal rows are not mandatory, but still I'll keep it here so that it looks good on the browser. Fine. Alright, so now before we start designing the form, let's go to app.component.ts file to define the prerequisite, and then as per the prerequisite and requirement, we will define the form record, and then we will perform the operation to demonstrate the concept of reset. Okay, so here in app.component.ts file we have import section. Inside this I will write reactive form module, comma star ng for, comma ng, and then we will write here key value pipe. So these are the three things that I will use for this demo. So I just defined it here. Rest of the thing will be imported automatically when we will write the keywords there, like form control, record form, right? These all things will be added, but make sure that it is added, because if it is not added, it won't allow you to use it. Okay, so now what I'll do here, I'll just expand this app component class. Inside this I will mention the name of the form record that I want to create. So I want to create it with name phones, because this is the same thing that we are referring from last couple of sessions. So that's why, like, it's better to use the same thing. So I just noted down here phones, and then next what we will do here, we will simply mention the next thing, that is new form control, not control, new form record. Let me write it properly. So here I will write here form record. Okay, then Angular bracket. Inside this we will mention the second thing, that is form control, Angular bracket again. Here I will define the type as string, null, opening closing parenthesis, curly braces. Now put a semicolon over here, expand it. Now here what I'll do, I'll simply mention the name of the things like home and new form control. Okay, and inside this I will put the values like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so this is just a number that I have stored in this home under the phones form record. Now once this is stable, once this is initialized, now next what we can do, we can simply use it further. How? Let me show you. So we are sure that we are going to use this, but our intention is to demonstrate the concept of reset. So what my planning is, I just want to show this initial value, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 on the browser, along with that value I want to provide one button for update. Okay, and when user click on that, not update, for reset, when user click on that reset button, it should reset all the values. So for that I will mention here reset for phone. Okay, opening closing parenthesis, curly braces, and here I will mention home colon new form control. Okay, then parenthesis, inside this I will write 111. Let's say I want to provide the value as 111, 222, 333. So this is my, oh sorry, we want to reset na, so here we should directly reset it, not this, sorry. We need to write like this dot phones dot reset, because we want to reset, right? Update and insertion we have already covered in previous session, we are now just resetting it. So this dot phones dot reset, opening closing parenthesis, semicolon, and save. So what it will do now, whenever user click on the button, it will simply reset the value, and then it will show the resetted value as blank. Why blank? Because once it is cleared, it will become blank. So overall what we are going to do, we are going to provide one button on the screen, and that button will help us to reset the data. So to use it, let's go to app.component.html, but before that make sure form control is imported, form record is imported, reactive form is imported, and also the key value ng4. Okay, now we will go to app.component.html file. Here I will mention the first thing, that is for reset form. What we will do, I will simply mention one button here. So button update home, then we will write here click. In click I will mention update not update, sorry, reset again. Let me change it to reset. Okay, reset phone, reset home, and then after this button what we will do, we will write here div, and then we will write here star ng4, then we will make here let item of phones dot controls, item dot forms dot control key value, and then here I will just define my original values, which is item dot key colon double curly braces. This colon is for outside, not part of syntax. Okay, if you don't want to keep it you can, but I just want to show it, that's why I use it. Okay, so and then you can write item dot value dot value. Perfect. So this thing is ready. Now once this is ready, it's time to execute the code and see how it works. So for that I will write here ng serve -- open, enter. Just wait for a few seconds and then it will show you the output on the browser. Okay, so we have got the first heading that shows Angular codes by texture myth, then second heading reactive form in Angular, reset with form record, then one horizontal row is there, reset form is there, home is there. In home we have number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and another horizontal row. Now once user click on this reset home button, it will be automatically resetted. Okay, that means once user click on this button reset home, it execute the method that is reset phone, and here we are doing this dot phones dot reset, so it will just reset the values and make it blank, and same thing happened here also. Okay, so this is like exactly what I wanted to share with you all in this session. So here mainly we learn about the reset process, like how reset process work, and what is the syntax, also the benefits. There are so many benefits, like we all know that in a form there are multiple fields. For now we are just using only home, but there might be some in form record there might be multiple controls. At that time, if you want to clear it manually, it will be very time taking, and that is why we are using a reset to reset it at one go using one button. So yeah, I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.